Welcome to another fishing video, guys. Actually, I wasn't planning on fishing today, but I have been working all day, been sitting in the meetings for like hour after hour. So now that job is finally done, I need some fresh air. So let's see how it goes. Let's go! Wow, the ocean looks super calm. I fished with the sabiki rig for over an hour without a single nibble, and there wasn't any other fishermen catching any fish at all either. So I had a backup plan. I had some shrimps with me, so I decided to go to the end of the pier. Since I only took a couple of shrimps with me because my wife wanted to eat the rest, I'm gonna try to utilize as much as possible of the shrimp. The wind is really picking up. I'm just adding the bell. There we go. And now we wait. Not sure if they're already biting or is the current. I think it's the current. Let's see, get it. Actually feels like a fish. Let's remove the bell, because exactly this is why you should remove the bell. We are lucky this time. Let's see if the fish is still on. Oh yeah, it's definitely a fish. Oh yeah, that is actually a keeper. I literally just threw in, as you saw. Perfect, a couple of flatfishes like this, and we have a meal. That's definitely a keeper. Come here. I hope I get to keep my bait, but I don't think so, because let's see. I'm gonna use a tool because I really want to don't want to lose my bait. There we go. Let's just knock him out. There's no reason for him to suffer, or her, I don't know what it is. There we go. Now, he will still have movement, but it's due to the nerves. First, let's get some water. Oh my god, this wind is really picking up. I'm gonna show you why I want to have some water. Now, even though the fish is brain dead, the heart is still pumping. And whenever you're gonna eat a fish, or actually any animal, you should bleed it, because the meat will taste better. And because the blood won't coagulate in the meat when it dies. So what you do is, this might look horrible, I know, but you basically cut the gill like so. You can already see the blood, and then all you do is, you don't have to put it in water, but when you put it in water, it bleeds better. On. Let's see, a small cod, and I believe, let's see here. These are the guys that were teasing me. Oops. Now the small cod, let's release him. Swallow the hook deep. There we go. Not sure he will survive, but now this is cool. This is actually not a cod, nor a say. It's in Swedish it's called knut, and in English it's called gurnard. Now you see those small tentacles, you're gonna call them. They sense the bottom floor of the ocean and taste with them as well. He has how can I say, sharp skin or sticky bites. Now he's quite small, but I've heard that they are really good eating. But I'm not gonna eat this guy. Now if you saw my last video where I did some underwater fishing, and you saw that I zoomed in on a fish that, yeah, basically crawled. This was it. Fortunately he's bleeding a bit, but hopefully he'll survive. Fish on. This might be a decent fish, actually. So I can feel it fighting. It actually might be a really nice fish, I think. Holy, what is that? A cod. Oh yeah! That's a keeper cod. Nice! I did not expect that. The good and the bad thing with cod is that they often swallow the hook really deep. My hook is getting broken. There we go. I don't want him to suffer, so it's not a monster, but it's a keeper. That's definitely a fish. I'm getting all kind of species today. Let's see, we got a small cod. So again, let's release him first. It's tiny. He's not bad hooked at all. Perfect. Then we have this ulk, or simpa in Swedish, I believe it's called, but I'm not sure about the English name. And I don't know if this one is poisonous or not. Even if it's poisonous, it's not like life-threatening or anything. But I'm gonna use my tool to remove it because I don't want to touch it. It looks so cool. There we go. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, smash the like button and please subscribe if you haven't already. Another fish, but I believe it's oh, let's see, actually this might be a keeper. Let's see. No, this is not a keeper. Even though the hook is all bent from the cod, it's still manageable to fish with. Why did I bring so little shrimps with me? Really have to make them count. This feels good. I think it's another cod, I'm not sure. Or it could be two fishes at the same time. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, that's definitely a cod. Ho ho! Let's see. From here, it looks like a keeper, but I need to double check that. No, this is not a keeper. But it's a nice fight. I'm reeling up to check my bait, but it might have hooked a fish without even noticing it because it feels heavy actually. can this tiny fish feel heavy? That's another of those ulk or simpa fishes, but a tinier one. There you go. Fish on. Well, 2 fishes actually. This is obviously not a keeper. So guys, actually this is a keeper. So I'm not targeting cod actually, I'm targeting flatfish. And I met this fisherman who have some shrimp. So I'm gonna trade the cod for some shrimp. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, we solved the shrimp problem. Now we just need a couple of more flatfishes because I have an cooking idea I want to try out, and yeah, it requires a couple of flatfishes. Let's see what we got. I mean, another one of those. Usually it's like you catch one of those very rarely, at least my experience, and today is like crazy. Oh, this feels interesting. Okay, that's why it felt interesting. A cod and a flatfish. Oh, it's hooked straight through the eye. So guys, it's getting late and it's starting to rain actually. So I'm gonna call it a quits. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to catch enough flatfishes that are good size enough at least for the dish I was planning. So the 2 flatfishes that I kept won't go to waste. I'm gonna give them to another fisherman. It was a crazy fishing session actually, so many different species. So it was fun. And all I want to say, I really appreciate all the positive feedback I have received from my videos. So yeah, thank you. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!